Ladies and gentlemen, we finally got our first Game 7 of the 2022 NBA playoffs. And it's against the Choke Masters versus the Slovenian Magician. What?
The constant disrespect to the point guard.
Now, I actually had this conversation on Twitter with a random follower, and there's only one point guard.
Magic Johnson.
There we go. And there we go. And the second best point guard to ever pick up a basketball. Let me stress this to y'all, because it is not fucking Chris Paul. I'm so fucking tired of hearing this narrative. Isaiah Thomas. Google him, you fucking dumb fucks. I'm just kidding. But the disrespect on Isaiah is ridiculous. Like, I get he's a fucking cornball with how he like treats the whole Jordan thing, you know what I'm talking about? But Jordan's a cornball too. Like, these are two old guys that have taken this little random ass fucking beef for way too long. It's like, yo, grow the fuck up and move on. But like, that's the second greatest point guard of all time, and arguably the greatest pound for pound basketball player to ever pick up a basketball.
Now, whether you agree to that or not is completely up to you. But something that we could all agree on.
I'm so PC here.
But something that we could all agree on is that our channel is going to be doing after game reactions to every single playoff game. We've been doing that since round 1. We're going to continue doing that as round 2 comes to a finish and we get to the conference finals and the finals. So what are you waiting for, man? Whether you're a Suns fan,
what are you waiting for?
Mavs fan,
call this number right now. Imagine actually put your actual phone number.
555-555.
Hit him up, guys. Hit him up.
Hit me up and hit that sub. And yeah,
bell notifications. We post these reactions immediately after the game,
more or less. Yeah,
and
yeah, after editing.
Yeah, you know,
all that good stuff.
Filming, editing, just prepping it up for the YouTube studio, just dropping gems for any future YouTubers, and then uploading. Which, if you have crap ass Wi-Fi like me, it takes a fat minute.
It's not his fault though. He got pretty much pigeonholed by AT&T.
He doesn't even have Comcast. It just has AT&T. No AT&T fiber. But it's all good, because what I will use the internet after we finish uploading this reaction is no, not tonight. Because Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I think I chopped up the name, fucking dropped Kendrick album. That's probably why this video might get low views, to be honest. I think everyone's going to be too busy listening to that album. And
and somebody advanced to the conference finals, the Miami Heat. We did a reaction on this too, so check that out.
Nobody cares about that. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel you, man. I mean,
at least someone moved on, because
it's about time.
This didn't happen. The Warriors couldn't close it. But I'm so happy we finally got a Game 7, guys. Let's be honest.
This might.
Mavs can take this. Mavs can take this.
At this point, man, it's Game 7. It's a toss-up. I know home court advantage. It's going to be at the Suns' home court, but the Suns fucked up, man. They should have put them away. Like,
they should have.
They like the worst thing you could do for underdog is let them hang around.
Because you do not want to let them gain hope, and every single W they've been gaining pushes that further and further and further. And when you got a young god like Luka Doncic, because that man is a walking basketball dog. Well, dog.
Dog. You probably have a dog. Maybe. I don't know.
Actually, I think he does. I think he's posted it before. But what's the word for it? Like the Greek gods, the ones that walk on Earth, you know, like Hercules and stuff.
The Olympus gods?
Yeah, but they're like human gods, man. I forgot. But if you guys know, God, I can't believe I'm blanking out. No. Yeah. But it's like when you're a god, but you're human. Like you're a god in the human world, and there's like a term for it. But whatever. That's here. I'll search this as you talk to them.
All right. But yeah, man.
What'd you think of the game?
What did I think about the game? Look, man. From early on, you already saw that the Mavs definitely had control of the game, and it was kind of boring. like from like the end of the third quarter, man. Like the Mavs were up by like what 20, 25. Yeah. And it's like at that point, it's like, yeah, the Suns are like already packing this up so they can play this in Phoenix. which I was saying that might cost them. I mean, that might bite them back in the ass. And funny enough, they were actually talking about this in the commentary. This is like the first time in Monty Williams that he's been coaching the in the playoffs for the Suns that they have lost a game that they could eliminate them.
Mm-hmm.
Per se, I found that pretty interesting. Were you able to find that term or what?
I think this. I'm not completely sure.
I can't believe it. I can't believe I got you so
deity.
shook up that you're actually looking for a deity.
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 Yeah.
Deity.
But I'm not sure if that's the word that I was thinking of.
Deity.
Yeah.
Or demigod.
Oh, demigod. That's what I was trying to think
okay.
of.
There you go. It's
a demigod.
A demigod. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Then over here,
yeah,
man.
part human, part divine.
Oh, okay. So
Luka Doncic is a basketball demigod.
Oh, okay. Like the main character in God of War,
yeah.
Kratos. Oh,
Yeah, sure. You're talking about the video game, right?
Yeah.
No, I had a life when I was in high school, dude, or middle school.
Yeah, I know the fuck you not know about God of War. You're uncultured.
I do.
Shut the fuck, man.
I know what you know. God of War is just based off like a Greek story, right?
I feel you, man. But there's more to video games than just Spider-Man and Call of Duty.
I didn't play either. I did play Spider-Man. Actually, I played Spider-Man on the PS4 version.
Okay.
But that was it.
Yeah,
actually, the only games, if we're gonna talk about video games, if you guys are still watching this, Rainbow Six Vegas was my shit. And Skate, anyone out there that played Skate, that is a godly game. That is an all-time great game.
all right. But
Mario's still my favorite game of all time.
No, I
feel.
think. All right. For
2K. That's why we talk about 2K.
2K.
Over the summer, if you guys want to see, we'll do live 2K matches and post them up here if you guys are interested in that. Just leave it in the comment. I will whoop everyone's ass.
I don't know, man. This man's like on a 3-game losing streak. So
I don't even remember what the record was.
yeah, I know. I've lost count, man. There's so many times already beating your ass. So it's like,
Yo, meet me on the real court.
I've beaten you in a real court a couple times.
In a series or like a game?
Game.
Oh, okay.
Series, whatever.
I think in a game. I've always won. Like if it was like 2 out of 3 or something like that.
I guess. Whatever. Anyways,
He's like, I guess. This man plays like.
so we're doing obviously, let's get back to the game that we're doing a reaction. Let's do some BTD.
I mean, speaking of ass, Chris Paul plays like ass.
Yeah.
And one thing I want to bring up is Aaron was like this was Aaron. Oh my god, he's so clutch. What was it for game 1 or 2?
Game
or some
1, game
shit?
2, game 3.
No.
Game 4.
Not 1, not 2,
not 3, not
But
4.
I was like, okay, bro, in a fucking round 2 game, who cares? And I was like, let me see him do it consistently. And what has happened since then? Dude, guys, hop off Chris Paul's nuts, man. I'm sorry. And I'm not a hater. I always stress this every time I start criticizing Chris Paul. I was a big CP3 fan back in the day during the Charlotte
New Orleans
Hornets days.
Yeah.
I had high hopes for his future as a point guard at the time. I was like, man, we could be looking at one of the greatest point guards of all time. And he's up there, but he's not one of the greatest point guards of all time. He's a fucking loser. Chris, if you watch this, loser.
Yo, man, what the fuck did he do to you, man?
Actually, let me put down the Chris Paul hate. You know who I want to hate on because he's a fucking bitch?
Kareem?
Devin Booker.
Oh yeah, that guy's a bully.
Bro, yes. I don't fuck with bullies. I ain't gonna get into that.
No, get into it. Get into it. Talk your shit, John.
I saw he said John. I saw that clip. I saw 2 clips on Twitter. I'm not gonna post them up here because it'll take forever to find. But one was him calling Luka a pussy and some other shit because I don't know. And then Luka was holding the ball and he fucking slaps it out of his hand and he's causing all this commotion. Luka's just like, alright, bet. And then another clip I saw was Devin is down on the ground and fucking he says something he stays on the ground. He says something like, oh, I'm doing the Luka special. Making fun of injury, playoff fouls, calling and whatnot. Which I'll give it to him. That I agree with Booker on. Luka is a little bitch when it comes to the foul calling. Luka, that's something you gotta work on, man. Stop being too... You're like Neymar with the shit, man. You're pushing the limits to a point where now it's annoying. Yeah. But like Neymar, it doesn't take away from your talents, but it does start taking away from your likability. So yeah, but right now Man, the battery's gonna die. What do you want to wrap this up real quick? Game 7 is gonna be lit.
Who's your Game 7 winner?
Look, I really think it can go either way because Suns have home court, Mavs have Luka, and like today, one thing I want to point out before we got into all these other talks is that everybody else stepped up in the Mavs, and that is what the Mavs need. Like Bullock, Bronson, and Dinwiddie stepped up, all 18, 19, 15 points. Luka provided his 30 plus with 33, and as long as they keep doing that, Mavs actually have a good chance. Although as an objective basketball fan, I really feel like a Suns versus Warriors series would be a little bit more entertaining. Although I also want to see Luka, see how far he can push this train, honestly.
It's a toss-up with Luka. I think he might end up pulling up the upset. But guys, let us know. I know the battery's about to die. Appreciate all the love and the hate. Suns fans, tell us what you guys think. Mavs fans, let us know in the comments what you guys think.
We'll see y'all for that Game 7 reaction. That's going to be fucking fun.
Anyways, guys, appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all podcast streaming platforms. We'll catch you guys soon. For now, later.
Take care.